start a family or enjoy. Listen, everybody, it's not all rainbows and butterflies in my world, and some days are a lot better to vlog than others. And then there is a lot of people who are confused by the vlogs, confused by the timeline of me posting things and all of that good stuff. And I'm here to kind of even the playing field out and let everybody know what's really going on. And that is, I started vlogging and building a catalog, basically, of videos right before Memorial Day weekend. And Memorial Day weekend, we're having fun. Everybody's just vibing out. It's great. Getting good content, going camping with the family, and I break my foot on Memorial Day weekend. Now, I'm going to explain how I broke my foot. I broke my foot jumping over one of my nephews who was riding a bike. I was being goofy Uncle B. We'll get to why they call me Uncle B here in just a second, too. But it kind of devastated me right then because we built up such a good catalog of videos and like that momentum was rolling. And I was just before posting, we were going to get about 5 days ahead on vlogs and then start posting these. Well, it didn't really work out that way. So I broke my foot. And I vlogged obviously the doctor's visit and all that good stuff. And then I vlogged the very next day when I went into work and, really did some damage to my foot. Because I should not have done what I was doing. I was pushing it way too much. And listen, that's just my chemical balance. Like, I don't know when to stop. I just don't. I'm 100%, 10,000 miles a minute, and I don't know how to do it anywhere else. So Chelsea was like, listen, you got to stay off of your foot. You got to heal this thing, or you're going to be devastated forever because you can't do stuff. And, one day if we were to start a family or enjoying my nephews and all of them again, I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm literally going to have a broken foot and I'm going to mess up the rest of my life because of it. So what I did was I took a couple of weeks, kind of laid low. Then I went and filmed a video where I had a boot on because I cut the cast off and the cast was not working for me at all. So I tried hacking the cast off with a saw down in the garage and I cut my leg doing that. Don't recommend it. Don't even try to watch a YouTube video about how to do it. It don't work. Take it from me. So anyway, moving forward, they put a boot on a couple of, I think like 4 or 5 days later. I called Dylan up on the phone. I'm like, hey, we're going to go film video. I'm losing my mind at this point, staying inside the house. So Dylan and I go film a video up at the Yellow Dog Village, which you probably saw on the main channel. And then let me basically fast forward even more to kind of present time. There has been some major things going on in the background of my life. I mean, major, major, major life-changing, life-altering things in 2 very good ways. And one in business and one in personal. And that's that, right? And no, it's not probably what you think it is. So chill your horses out, everybody. So I've got to say this. It's windy here right now. That's what I got to say. And so I'm getting back on the vlog train, right? But I have got to apologize because you're going to see me from a boot and a cast, so now I'm walking around fine, which is about a 3.5 week deficit of time. So understand that. Daily vlogging was a thing until I broke my foot. But honestly, would you all like to see me sitting on a couch talking like this every single day? Probably not. I know I would get bored as hell from it, so I'm hoping that you all are going to probably say the same. I don't know. Maybe y'all would love for me to just talk to a camera. Got no clue. But ultimately, I apologize for the lapse in vlogs. And I wanted to explain before you start seeing all this new, cool, and crazy content of, well, I thought he was in a boot 2 days ago. Now he's not. Now he's got a full goatee where he had a mustache and all that. So I owe you all a big explanation. And the support that you all have shown is by far the most incredible thing. But I did do some cool stuff while I was basically sitting on the couch for 2 weeks. I completed one of the biggest real estate transactions that I've ever in my life done. That's coming soon here to the vlogs. And I also revamped the Motivated website, as you can see right here. And we have a new logo. We have brand new merch. And we're literally doing the biggest freaking giveaway I have ever done. I am doing something that, I just never thought I would do. And basically, for every dollar you spend on the Shop Motivated website, you get 5 entries to winning a MacBook Pro, a tripod, a light, and a trip to the Pocomoke Ranch to come ghost hunting with me. I'm going to film a video. You can film a video. And the reason why I'm giving a laptop away is so you can edit your video. It's completely yours, whatever. So if you want, go to shopmotivated.com. Support that. I appreciate all the love. We've set the record with sales, right? But here's what I always tell everybody. It only takes 1 entry to win. So you're getting 5 entries for every dollar you spend. Like, the entries are absurd, but, luck might be on your side. So I got to do that. And I, again, kind of piggybacking off of that, I did the biggest real estate transaction I've ever done in my life. Now, I'm not a realtor. I'm a real estate investor. I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur, as you all know. And I want you all to understand this. I had a tweet. It was a very sweet, but very heck yeah, CJ tweet. And I don't get that very often. It felt really good. I'm going to put it up here on the screen. And it was basically I've got multiple streams of income and all of that. And I'm very fortunate because if I was just a full-time YouTuber, having 1 stream of income, that would have been devastating. Like, not filming for 3 weeks, not posting for 3 weeks. It's just one of those things where I appreciate the love and support. I do YouTube strictly for fun. I love what I do. I love video content. I've been filming video content for freaking years. I mean, years. And didn't even post it on YouTube. It was just for me to watch back. I thought it was fun. And now I get to share these moments in time with all of you, getting thoughts and feedbacks from all of you, which is incredible. And I'm also going to tell you this. I sat on the couch for those 2 weeks. And I'm like, how can I be as absolutely productive as I possibly can? And I'm sitting there on the couch, and I'll never forget this. I have one arm right here, Chelsea sitting here, and I looked at her, and I was like, I'm going to do one of the biggest things and events I've ever done. And she looks at me, she's like, what? She's like, what is it, your Thanksgiving live stream or something? I said, no, we're gonna bring back the Thanksgiving live stream, one of the most popular things I ever did on my channel. But I looked at her, and I sat up, and I said, we're going to host 50 people at the farm as almost like a Paracon, right? Where all of us can come out, we can hang out, we're going to have vendors, we're going to have ghost hunting later on that night. But like a standard ticket just gets you to come to the Paracon at the farm, okay? It's going to be in October, and we're going to have a website coming up here soon, so we're going to be paying attention to that. And the list of activities I was talking to her and telling her in my head that I wanted to do, she's like, we're literally watching a movie and it's 10:30 at night. And she's like, you're thinking of this, not watching the movie? I'm like, my brain does not stop. It can't stop, won't stop, hasn't ever been able to stop since I was 1 year old. So that's some news that's coming up too, and we're going to be having some information available to that. But it's going to be one-on-one time. There's going to be a red carpet type of big backdrop with sponsor logos, and we're going to take pictures together and have fun. But overall, I wanted to be able to change the game with daily vlogging. And how is that? I personally don't think following me around in office space or, going through trials and tribulations in life is a very fun thing to watch. But I think it's a fun thing to document. So this is where all of you come into play. Now, obviously, you all love the vlogs where I'm crazy, setting off fireworks and just nutcase stuff. That is obviously a really big part of the channel. I'm never going to lose that part of me either. But my question to all of you is, do you thoroughly enjoy these vlogs so far? And I mean thoroughly enjoy these vlogs. Because this is the turning point right here. It's kind of like the continue or not continue type of thing. I enjoy documenting, like I said. But I want to make sure you all are enjoying watching these videos just as much as I'm documenting them. So if you all like that behind-the-scenes stuff, you like seeing me talk to random people and stuff like that, that's what I'm going to do. And I need you all to comment like crazy right now because I have a full-time videographer and editor that is going to be coming on board. And with that being said, it's a big investment. It's the biggest investment I've ever made in staffing wise to the channel. This person has leaps and bounds of experience, and I'm excited for that. But again, on the flip side, I gotta know, are we loving it? Not so much. Criticize these vlogs. Seriously, in this video right here, criticize it. Say, CJ, I think you need to cut this. I need you to add that, or leave it all the same. I don't know. But I freaking love you all so much. And I have found a happy place in my life right now documenting all of this. But I also want to make all of you happy. And I've received tons of emails from people all over the world that are like, CJ, your videos bring me peace and happiness. I'm in a dark place right now. Watching you makes me laugh. Oh, I freaking love it. That's so freaking awesome. It's awesome that you're getting something out of this more than just watching a video on YouTube. So it inspires me. I love this daily vlog. I really think I kind of found like my calling. So if you want, please stick around. Please criticize these videos. I freaking love you all so much. And, well, I guess I'll just see you tomorrow. Peace.